May 23, 2018. Written by John Cameron. Story link. Pound US dollar, GBP, USD, exchange rate plummets as US PMIs point to solid growth. UK inflation misses its mark. Pound US dollar, GBP, USD, exchange rate tumbles. The pound US dollar, GBP, USD, exchange rate tumbled on Wednesday as investors reacted to a disappointing UK consumer price inflation print and a raft of upbeat US Purchasing Managers Index (PMI) readings. According to the Office for National Statistics, consumer prices in the UK rose by 2.4% year-on-year, down from the previous period's 2.5% rise. This marked a fresh one-year low, a score largely caused by falling airfares, though the rise in oil prices did provide some upward momentum. The result is also pertinent in that it has dented hawkish expectations for the Bank of England, BoE, with many investors now concerned that the central bank will delay a rate rise until the data improves. Indeed, Bank Governor Mark Carney stated only yesterday that he felt it was right to get more data, after the disappointing results in Q1 this year. The US dollar's USD rally endured on Wednesday, extended by investor anticipation for a US Fed rate rise in June and a fresh run of upbeat PMI releases. Market's latest PMI readings, a useful measure of private sector activity and, therefore, economic growth, increased to a score of 55.7 in May, up from the previous score of 54.9. This encouraging pace of growth was broad-based, with input costs rising at the fastest rate in nearly 5 years, employment growth proving very strong and business optimism remaining at a 3-year high. Chris Williamson, chief business economist at IHS Markit, shared his thoughts on the results. Business optimism meanwhile remains at a 3-year high, with companies commonly expecting rising demand to help drive business growth, setting the scene for further strong survey results in the coming months. This optimism should help propel the U.S. Federal Reserve towards a more aggressive round of rate hikes this year, an outlook that should continue to support the greenback. The pound US dollar, GBP, USD, exchange rate could encounter further turbulence this evening with the release of the U.S. Federal Open Market Committee (FOMC) minutes. These minutes are expected to reveal hawkish sentiment, with many investors expecting the bank to be pushing for a rate rise as soon as June this year. If this occurs, then we could see the bucks rally endure even into the end of the week, though other variables, like the US-China trade negotiations, could continue to provoke movement. For the UK, investors will also be keeping an eye on Brexit negotiations, with headlines indicating a lack of progress liable to keep the pressure on sterling. International money transfer? Ask our resident FX expert a money transfer question or try John's new, free, no-obligation personal service, where he helps every step of the way, ensuring you get the best exchange rates on your currency requirements. Tags, pound dollar forecasts. Comments are currently disabled. Pound euro, GBP, EUR, exchange rate inches higher as UK retail sales smash expectations. May 24, 2018. Pound US dollar, GBP, USD, exchange rate plummets as US PMIs point to solid growth. May 23, 2018. British pounds per CAD exchange rate falls today as slowing inflation lowers interest rate hike odds. May 23, 2018. British pounds per AUD drops after mixed vote testimony. May 22, 2018. GBP to EUR exchange rate edges higher as Bank of England officials hike. Surprisingly hawkish tone. May 22, 2018. Euros per USD dips after French integration plans called into question. May 21, 2018. Euro to pound exchange rate edges higher on Brexit uncertainties following week of losses. May 21, 2018. Pound Australian dollar, GBP, AUD, exchange rate hammered as US-China trade relations improve. May 21, 2018. The sterling rand rate climbs on Brexit hopes and market risk aversion. May 18, 2018. British pounds per USD slides lower as U.S. labor market demonstrates fresh signs of tightening. May 17, 2018.